Hey everyone, it's Crazy Chase here, and I would like to apologize for looking all gross and sweaty. I just came home from the gym, and I'm going to be jumping in the shower shortly, but before I do that, there's something I need to get off my chest, and it involves a video that I've seen from Drama Alert, and you could say it's not so much going to be a response video, but I'm going to be putting in my 2 cents on this whole thing. Now, the video I'm talking about happens to be Drama Alert's most recent video, which involves Bashurverse, and it's sort of like where he's going to be sort of like playing the role of a life coach and helping Basher out. Now, Keemstar may not be the most liked on here, for good and bad reasons, but here's the thing. What he did for Basher in that video, I'm just like, wow, dude, like, that's big. That's real fucking big. So, I mean, it kind of inspired me to do the same sort of thing, like give my own version on this whole thing, and that's pretty much to give Basher some words of advice and words of encouragement. Basher, you know, you've been through a lot of stuff, and seeing you not just as a content creator but as a person, suffering through a lot of this stuff that's been going on with you. I'm not going to get into too much detail of it because it would take a long time for me to explain it. But pretty much, he was being accused of some things that was proven false, and there was some pretty nasty stuff too. I mean, like he was being accused of being a rapist, pedophile, and all that stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, like ugh. But after seeing that he was falsely accused of that sort of thing, I just was like, that's good that he's clear of this stuff, but who the fuck is doing this? And turns out it's Jobless Garrett. Jobless Garrett was the one that fucking started this whole thing, and that's a really scumbag thing to do. Do you realize that when you falsely accuse of someone who's a pedophile or rape, that damages their reputation, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And it kind of more than justifies itself as to why your videos are getting spammed with a bunch of dislikes because you're a pretty shitty fucking person. Now, with that off my chest, believe me, there's a lot more stuff I could say, but it would take away from this video. Basher, from me to you, listen, I may not be, a big fan of your content, whatever, I hardly watch your videos, but, seeing you as a person going through this sort of thing, going through this kind of torment, and just wanting to hang it up and quit, it kind of hits some nerves with me because there's been times in my life where I've wanted to quit because I thought my life was getting nowhere. And I thought that one of these days, it's like I'm just going to off myself and just put myself out of my misery. But here's the thing. I never gave up. I kept on rising up from the ashes, and I kept on fighting. And I looked adversity right in the eyes. I looked at that son of a bitch right in the face, spin, and I said, is that all you got? Come at me, bro. And then you see the person I am today. I'm not perfect by any means, but you know what? I'm happy with who I am. And Bash, now that your name is cleared. Yeah, sure, you got trolls and you got smaller YouTubers that are going to make bashing videos of you, just for personal gain and just to, get a reaction out of you. But see, here's the thing, Basher. You've been on YouTube for 10 years, and for you to reach almost 2 million people subscribed to you, that's almost 2 million supporters, dude. I mean, you have so much support going for you. And, it would be really sad to see you throw all that away because you had some nutless motherfucker who's jealous of your shit and try and shut you down by spreading false rumors about you. And it destroyed your life. And even now, it's like you have irreparable, mental damage because it's just like you're afraid. And I don't blame you. Like it's no fault of yours to be afraid because of things like this are happening. But I'm just saying you don't need to be afraid anymore. You are somebody who is destined for greatness here on YouTube. Okay. Like Keemstar said, and like I'm going to say, and like a lot of your friends and family and fans are going to say, we want you back. We want to see you upload again, dude. Like rather than uploading like 1 or 2 vlogs a week, man, just, this is your life, man. This is something that you have worked 10 years for. This is your job. This is something that you love to do. And it's not fair on you if you let other people take that from you. So, Bash, I've never subscribed to your channel, but I am going to subscribe to you out of support to show you, hey, man, I'm in your corner. And as someone who has went through depression and anxiety and suicidal thoughts myself, it's like with what you went through hit a lot of nerves with me, and here I am as a supporter now. So with that being said, Bash, have you ever come across this video? It would be an honor to see, you comment or, see that you've seen it and, just, for you to know that you got people who support you for you. I certainly would. It would be really sad to see you just suddenly leave YouTube uh, because someone spoke shit about you. There's going to be people that are always going to shit talk you for any reason. And that's what I feel like that YouTube's become these days. It's nothing more than a fucking pissing contest to see, oh, well, let's see who I can shit talk just to get clicks. Let's make some clickbaity titles and clickbaity thumbnails and clickbait, 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 clickbait. All it is a bunch of fucking clickbait. But that's not what this is all about. That's not what YouTube should be about, It's about being a content creator. It's about pouring your heart out. And with your Minecraft content, that's what it feels like that you're doing. Like you're taking something that you enjoy, and you're trying to make a career out of it. And that's really respectable. And it's really hard to get out on YouTube. So I hope that you stand strong, and I hope that you get back to making content, and I hope that I see you grow. And for anyone that wants to try and hurt you, ignore them. You know what? If you're going to acknowledge them, you're letting them win because they wanted a reaction out of you in the first place. So my suggestion to you: fuck those people. Seriously, fuck them. You don't need those kind of people to ruin and run your life like they've done several times. This is the time now, Bash, where you gotta say this is a new chapter, turning over a new leaf. I'm a new Bashurverse, and I don't give a shit what any of these trolls have to say about me because I know who I am on the inside. That's what you gotta think. As long as you know in your heart who you are, that's what matters. As long as your friends and those that you care about know who you are in your heart, then that's what matters. But for anybody else that wants to try and make shit rumors about you, fuck them. So that's really all I gotta say, guys. So again, I guess I hope you enjoyed this random as hell video, and I'll see you guys next upload. And Basher, hope to see you grow again, man. You're someone that worked your ass off. Why stop now, man?